Hey, peace. What's happening, everyone? What now, deal with?
Recognize royalty. Recognize it. Recognize royalty. Gotta recognize it. Recognize royalty. Like they ain't got eyes to recognize royalty.
I can feel.
Recognize royalty.
I can see.
Recognize royalty.
Now I recognize
Royalty.
royal to these eyes.
Royalty.
I can see.
Recognize royalty.
I can love
Recognize
again.
royalty.
Now I recognize.
I recognize it.
Royalty.
I recognize
Royalty.
passion.
Welcome. Remember to like the video, subscribe, turn on notifications. All of that helps. Blessings. Let's get started. Before and after slavery was abolished, a lot of white folks, including people like Thomas Jefferson and even Abraham Lincoln, thought that freed blacks should be sent back to Africa for a number of reasons. And among those reasons, they thought that because they were enslaved for so long, blacks were not able to function in a free society. And, if anyone was to say that today, we would just consider that to just be a racist and just a ludicrous position to take. And interestingly enough, today, Ibrahim Traore and his supporters are claiming that black people today cannot function in a democracy. And I'm trying to figure out how those positions are any different. Isn't the position of the colonizer that black people cannot function in a free society the same as the authoritarian ruler's position that black people cannot function in a democracy? They seem very similar to me. There's something very similar about those two positions to me. And I'm trying to figure out why we would accept the authoritarian ruler's position that blacks are not made or cannot function in a democracy. How do we accept that position, but we reject the colonizer's position that blacks cannot function in a free society? The white colonialists wanted to keep freed blacks under colonial rule. They wanted to create colonies for them and keep them under colonial rule because they felt like they weren't able to function in a free society. And the black authoritarian ruler today wants to keep black people, and Africans in particular, under military rule. So what's the difference? What exactly is the difference between the white colonialist and the black military ruler when they both agree that black people cannot function as free individuals? So again, why do we accept from a black authoritarian military ruler what we wouldn't accept from a white colonialist? And why is the white colonialist, by stating that blacks cannot function in a free society, why are they seen as a racist and an imperialist? But a black authoritarian, by claiming blacks cannot be functional in a democracy, why are they seen as freedom fighters? There just seems to be a contradiction in that to me. But y'all may know better than me. Leave a comment, let me know what I'm overlooking, and we'll continue the conversation there. Again, as always, like the video, subscribe, and hit the notifications. All of that helps. Thank you for your time. Thanks for passing through. Blessings to you. All right, y'all. Catch y'all in the next one. Blessings.
I want you to listen very, very carefully.
Just because we're black, they say we are slaves. Speak of righteousness, they say we are praise. Just because we're black, they say we are slaves. Speak of righteousness, they say we are praise. Brought us from the motherland in bondage and chains. Bury our culture and change our names. They claim we're free, yet we are in pain. As long as there's life, there's a lot to gain. Just because we're black, they say we are slaves. Speak of righteousness, they say we are praise. Just because we're black, they say we are slaves. Speak of righteousness, they say we are praise. When God spoke his words, they said he was deranged. Marley sung his songs, they said the same. Malcolm X and Martin Luther fought relentlessly so we could be better. Just because we're black, they say we are slaves. Speak of righteousness, they say we are praise. Just because we're black, they say we are slaves. Speak of righteousness, they say we are praise. Brought us from the motherland in bondage and chains. Bury our culture and change our names. They claim we're free, yet we are in pain. As long as there's life, there's a lot to gain. Just because we're black, they say we are slaves. Speak of righteousness, they say we are praise. Just because we're black, they say we are slaves.